If you're a newborn parent, there's one thing that can ruin a perfectly calm day. That red, angry, patchy diaper rash that suddenly shows up and makes your baby cry like a Bollywood villain. I'm Dr. Abhinav Malhotra, your friendly pediatrician, and in this video, I'll show you how to prevent, treat, and never fear diaper rashes ever again. Whether you use cloth diapers or those disposable ones, these science-based tips will save your sanity and your baby's bottom. So grab a cup of tea, maybe your diaper cream, and let's talk together about what your baby's skin is trying to tell you. Let's start simple. Diaper rash or diaper dermatitis is basically irritation of your baby's skin from three main culprits. Number 1, moisture. Diapers trap pee and poop, softening the top layer of the skin. Number 2, friction. Constant rubbing between the diaper and wet skin. And number 3, irritants like urine, stool enzymes, those wet wipes, or even detergent residues. And guess what? Even the happiest, most chill baby can get it. It's like an acne for newborns, but it's only on their bum. Very recently, a mom walked into my clinic and she said, "Doctor, my baby screams every time I change the diaper. I think he hates me." Well, when we checked the baby, it had a severe rash because she was doing what 90% of newborn parents do, using scented baby wipes after every change and leaving the diaper on for long nighttime stretches. Just 2 small changes, switching to plain cotton plus water and giving 10 minutes of air and dry time, and within 3 days the baby's skin looked like it was photoshopped. Moral of the story, the best treatment is always prevention. Now, 10 pediatrician approved tips to prevent diaper rash. Tip number 1, change diapers frequently. Every 2 to 3 hours in the day or immediately after poop. Wet skin lands up with a rash risk. Think of it as a spa day for the bum. Refresh often. Tip number 2, give diaper free time daily. 10 to 15 minutes without a diaper 2 to 3 times per day. This lets the skin breathe. Spread a waterproof mat and let them just kick around, piss and urinate on the mat. It's freedom time. Tip number 3, if you use wipes, use the gentle ones. Avoid alcohol, fragrance and those harsh chemical-based wipes. In fact, use them only during travel time. At home, I still recommend using plain cotton dipped in water. Remember, if a wipe smells like perfume, it's not for your baby's bum. Tip number 4, pat dry. Don't rub. After cleaning, gently pat with a soft cloth. Rubbing damages the skin barrier. Tip number 5, apply a protective barrier cream. Use zinc oxide based creams before each diaper change. It forms a protective shield. Tip number 6, avoid tight diapers or plastic pants. Leave a finger gap so that the diaper fits snugly, not tight. Tip number 7, pick the right diaper size. If it leaks or leaves marks, go one size up. Tip number 8, use breathable diapers. Look for cotton, soft and air channels on labels. Tip number 9, switch diaper brands if rash keeps recurring. Sometimes it's just sensitivity to the diaper material. Tip number 10, wash cloth diapers properly. Use mild detergent, extra rinse cycle and no fabric softeners. Okay, what if your baby already has a rash? Here's what you need to do. Step number 1, keep the area open and dry as much as possible. Step number 2, apply a thick layer of zinc oxide cream, thicker than you think, like sunscreen, but on the bum. Step number 3, avoid wipes completely till it heals. Use water and cotton. Step number 4, change those diapers frequently, every 2 hours if needed. Now, if it's red with small dots oozing or spreading beyond the diaper area, it may be yeast, candida, those fungal infections. In that case, you need to use an antifungal cream but prescribed by your pediatrician. And if the rash still persists beyond 3 days despite good care, please get it checked. Don't rely on only home remedies. For example, a lot of people use cornstarch in these oils, which can actually make those yeasts grow better. If it's shiny, sticky, looks red or smelly like a pizza dough, it's time to do doctor diagnosis, not at home. Remember, prevention is cheaper, then treatment, and better for your baby rather than get through all that torture. Parenting in the newborn stage can feel overwhelming. Every rash, spit up or cry feels like an exam you didn't study for. But the truth is, once you understand the why behind baby care, everything gets easier. That's why I created the Newborn Survival Kit course, your complete pediatrician-led guide to feeding, sleep, colic, crying and daily care with video lessons, printable checklists and weekly question answers. If you find this video helpful, hit like and subscribe and share it with a parent who's currently Googling. And if you want to learn all the baby care basics the easy way, DM me Newborn on Instagram or tap the link below to enroll today. Thank you for watching. I'm Dr. Abhinav Malhotra, helping you raise healthy, happy babies with calm confidence. See you in the next video.